As you guys know, and I did the video the other day, the WNBA ratings, now that Caitlin Clark has been eliminated from the playoffs, the ratings have plummeted.
The WNBA was witnessing a spectacular boom in popularity, with increasing viewership and fan engagement. The advent of young talent has created a buzz, promising to elevate the league to new heights. However, in a startling twist, everything changed overnight when Caitlin Clark, the league's breakout star, lost in the playoffs. The ratings plunged, leaving many wondering what had gone wrong.
Staying with the WNBA playoffs, let's stay here. Let's just say the ratings aren't the same with Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever now eliminated. Came out there and did her thing. Rookie of the year, 4th in the league for MVP voting, assist leader, one of the top leading scorers after the Olympic Games. She put on a show, and Clark is the golden goose. Not most, not all, but some people spent some time.
The WNBA's exhilaration dissipated abruptly, leaving a sense of devastation. We'll analyze the league's ratings dip, exploring what went wrong, how Caitlin Clark's departure influenced the league, and what this means for women's basketball's future.
Great job, Dom. And the excitement surrounding the Fever is impacting downtown Indianapolis. Our Logan Gay joins us live outside Gainbridge Fieldhouse with the Caitlin Clark effect on local businesses. So, Logan, what'd you learn tonight?
Well, Scott, we went into several places tonight, and everyone we spoke to says they've been super busy before and after the game.
Business has been booming since last April, when Caitlin Clark officially became a member of the Indiana Fever. That's what we heard from workers at spots around downtown during Wednesday's game with the Sparks.
You could tell the difference with the WNBA impact on the city ever since, Caitlin Clark.
Since her college basketball days, Caitlin Clark has enthralled fans with her tremendous talent. Her amazing ability to sink three-pointers, exceptional court vision, and strong leadership on and off the court made her a joy to watch. It seemed as if the future of basketball was blossoming before our eyes.
Popularity is profound and pointed. They have traversed the entire country to come here to Phoenix to get a look at her today, wearing her number, buying her jersey, and she has been very engaging with a lot of her fans. This has been the scene perpetually across the league for Caitlin Clark. This is what she faces, yes, even opposing teams.
Caitlin Clark's transfer to the WNBA was keenly anticipated, with millions of fans monitoring her progress. Viewership surged, especially during her games. She wasn't simply playing basketball. She was igniting the sport, throwing a blazing light on the WNBA in a way that attracted people like never before.
Ratings for Game 1 have got to be disappointing for Kat Engelbert and the WNBA front office. There were regular season games this season where Caitlin Clark drew more than 1.8 million viewers. However, I hope Kat Engelbert is ready for disappointment because there's a hell of a lot more of it on the way. There were 3 other games in the WNBA on Sunday night.
So what made Caitlin Clark so intriguing to fans? Part of the solution rests in her power on the court, where she could shift the game's flow with a single move, turning improbable plays into commonplace occurrences. However, it was also her lively personality that attracted others in. Clark showed confidence and charisma, making admirers root for her even in the face of hardships. Her attraction went beyond her amazing skills. It was about her remarkable journey, her ascension to greatness, and the inspiring way she carried herself.
Caitlin, what value do you feel like you and this team got out of the playoff experience, and what did it to you reveal that you guys need in the future?
Yeah. Like we talked about in our locker room after the game ended, where obviously people were pretty disappointed in the outcome. I think it gave us a taste of where we wanted to be. At the same time, I felt like we could have done a little bit more to help it get back here for a Game 3, and that's what really kind of stunk about the whole thing.
When Caitlin Clark faced playoff elimination, it seemed like a loss not just for her team, but for the WNBA as a whole. The league suffered a severe blow, as the massive audience that had tuned in to watch Clark's brilliance suddenly became less invested in the remaining postseason games. This event was an unanticipated blow to the WNBA's momentum.
No one cared about your league before Caitlin Clark. There were no opposing fans. You barely had home fans. And so no one cared. A couple 300,000 people were watching your games before Caitlin Clark.
The WNBA has historically relied on its elite players to promote attention and excitement. Icons like Lisa Leslie, Diana Taurasi, and Sue Bird reflect the passion and enthusiasm that attract fans and improve TV viewing. However, Caitlin Clark's recent removal has shown the weakness of this method. When a key star like Clark is no longer in the spotlight, the league faces a sharp reduction in excitement and vitality. This difficulty isn't unique to the WNBA, as numerous sports leagues rely on their great athletes to captivate spectators. But for the WNBA, the absence of a standout character like Clark seems to have a disproportionately substantial influence on audience figures.
The WNBA playoffs continued on this past weekend without Caitlin Clark, and a big question, since the Indiana Fever were eliminated, how will the WNBA be able to carry this momentum? Will the WNBA be able to carry this momentum through the playoffs and in to the WNBA finals? Now, folks, there are two ways.
While the WNBA faces a struggle in keeping fan engagement, it's crucial to appreciate the league's excellent skill pool. The WNBA boasts numerous excellent athletes deserving of attention and admiration. However, despite their brilliance, they haven't yet attracted the recognition Caitlin Clark has achieved. The reasons behind this are unclear. However, it could be due to Clark's distinctive playing style, bright personality, or other aspects. Regardless, the WNBA now has a serious challenge, retaining fan enthusiasm without relying on its brightest star. Let's analyze the numbers, which tell a fascinating story. Following Caitlin Clark's exit from the WNBA playoffs, the impact on ratings was considerable. Matches that had boasted high ratings experienced a significant dip, with the spark developed over the season seemingly dissipating. The league is currently scrambling to sustain fan enthusiasm.
So clearly, Caitlin Clark ticks all of the boxes on the court, but the aftermath of her game off the court is arguably more unbelievable.
There's a reason there is almost 10,000 people here.
Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark.
She's just one of those once-in-a-generation players. Electrifying on and off the hardwood.
The WNBA's 40% viewing loss after Caitlin Clark's elimination is a big setback. Casual fans who just watched for Clark lost interest, impacting the entire league. Clark's social media presence dramatically expanded her effect, making her a favorite among WNBA and non-WNBA fans. However, after her team lost, the hype on social media vanished, compounding the problem of diminishing viewership. The WNBA struggles to keep casual fans interested, lowering ratings and revenue. Clark's brilliance garnered casual fans, but once she was gone, they vanished. The league's problem is to learn how to catch and hold casual viewers' attention without relying on a star like Clark.